So if y'all watched the Lucario video I uploaded, I don't know how long ago, because this is a pre-recording, so I still have to schedule things. But if you watched the SD Lucario Hyper Offense video, you will remember that I talked about Palmot versus it a little bit. And today, I've got the funniest little Palmot set right here. Just the little rain support, but I think it's going to be really good. I wanted to use Basculegion under rain. It's a very, very strong mon. With Scarf adaptability even, I'm feeling really good about how much damage I'm going to do. Also getting to bring back Tornadus. Bring back Swords Dance Quillfish because we lost Overquill. But hey man, we got the replacement right here. Should be a lot of fun. This first matchup is probably borderline unwinnable, but I don't care. You've been enjoying the content as of late. Make sure you do subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm on my way to that big 10K, and I need your support. So join the movement. We're going to hit that. We're going to hit 20K, 30K, 40K. The number's just going to keep going up, 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 baby. And unfortunately, my opponent is cringe. Like I said, I mean, I don't think I can win this matchup. It's Trick Room. But I mean, I'm going to do this. And I'm not setting rain yet. Partly because I just want hazards. I think matching my opponent hazard for hazard is pretty good, as they're gonna Diamond Storm force me out here. They don't get a defense boost, which is super, super crucial. I'm going Basculegion. Give me my damn chip. I'm flip turning, by the way. There's just no way you stayed it. There's just no way. What? Why? Why'd they have to stay in? And I'm gonna get my spikes here. This one is actually kind of annoying to break through. But I could always Rain Dance and then have Weather Ball from Torn, which is certainly a viable way of getting through it. I'm gonna get one more spike. And the reason for getting all these spikes is pretty obvious to me. I need to make sure that I get my spikes up so that I can actually do my damage. So Specs Weather Ball one-shots that. But a lot of these mons, since it's Trick Room, they run very, very bulky EV spreads. So damage calcs that you're used to kind of don't manifest in that same way anymore. Also, I think this one can win at a point, which is pretty good. Keys was what I set the rain with, so I only have 2 more turns. I think we go... I mean, this probably lives the hit. Yeah. Throw off a double shock here. Actually, throw off a CC here. What am I talking about? And just in case they stay into attack, may as well. But since we have these very, very bulky mons that are going to be even bulkier than normal, I want to ensure that we're actually able to deal with them. As we... Ooh. So we even take this mon down. I'm going to double shock in case they go Glowbro. Now I am the typeless man. But I mean, it's still a pretty impossible matchup, probably, for me to win this. But I'm gonna try it, man. I'm gonna try my damn best. I'm gonna set my rain there. It's not like it matters. Actually, that was a bad rain set. I should have volt switched, because I can't actually do anything to capitalize. I mean, I can go Yuxi. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Thank god I noticed. Thank god I noticed. Notice the problem here. I don't have rain. I can't even set rain anymore. Oh god, that's actually fine. So we're gonna Future Sight here. I'm gonna throw off a T-Wave now. I think actually Basculegion could win the game for me at least, which is kind of cool. And we do, yeah, we get all that chip too. The question, I guess, now is how much do I do with Quillfish? I think the Slowbro is... The Slowbro's pretty obvious... Oh, wrong Slowbro. They're pretty obviously offensive in EVs, right? I think they still have 252 bulk, but otherwise, I think I could take it down. I want to see, first of all, Quillfish. Life Orb, like Liquidation. How much do I do? 42, and if I Terra Water, 57. So, I mean, this is always low now. Basculegion definitely KOs us. I'm gonna go to Legion here just to flip turn. I think it's winnable. It's tough, but this is winnable. I'm gonna go Tornadus here. It is nice that my opponent didn't get Stealth Rock. Definitely a nice thing. Now, if this comes out and they get Trick Room, I lose. If this doesn't come out, then we continue to play on. So this is how we decide who wins here. If I land this, I win, I think. Ah. Well, they were Terra Steel, so I lost. That's really kind of funny. Actually, I was gonna say, this has to, you have to hit Hurricanes, baby. Or not Hurricanes, you gotta hit Dracos, baby. You gotta hit Dracos, boy! Let's go. I wouldn't even have minded being hit by one of them, because I have the Quillfish and Legion still. That could maybe force more drops. So now they go Copper. Gonna Hurricane this, I think. Oh my god, I just die. Yo, that's insane. Now the question is, does a Quillfish Aqua Jet unboosted, just raw Aqua Jet, man, do I KO a Copper Raja? If it's like 252 HP, Aqua Jet is 31. Oh god. So I'm gonna go Basculegion then, I guess, instead. That was Wave Crash. And then we have to go Quillfish. We have to Terra. Interesting. I don't know if we win this. Let's see. Oh my... Jeez, bro. How many sets do you need? And then we have Gunk... Spell, please. Gunk Shot. Gunk is a little stronger than Liquidation. It always kills. Nice. Wow. So, again, I think the misses versus Eggy were good. I should have Focus Blasted, because I did think there was a chance that they went for, like... What's it called? Terra Steel? And I think if I Focus Blasted and landed, which I missed the Hurricane, I would have missed the Focus Blast, right? Both 70 accuracies, that's how it works. Quick math. But it would have been the better play. I mean, I land a Focus Blast there, I do think it's over. Quill should live Yama Bullet Punch if it's, like, Guts stuff. Or if it's Belly Drum, I mean. And I mean, even if they drum up, you're still having to get all the dodges in the world. Or not all the dodges, you still have to get one dodge. And I don't know if you KO either, actually, of Legion from where it was going to be at, or Quill. I probably misplayed that still at the end a little bit, because I think Basculegion may have been better to go to. Like, are you Choice Scarf? If I go based off of this... Like, I could have just... Yeah, I think actually it would have been better to go for Basculegion late. Well... As you see again, adaptability boost isn't nearly as big. I think it was better though to go for Basculegion instead. Because I guess I could Wave Crash and one-shot everything. Now we're facing this guy. They have a Golurk. I'm not really a fan. Yo, their team is actually such cringe though. Like, how do I break? Where's my breaker? I'm gonna lead Klefki. Oh god. Tornadus, I choose you. Yeah, okay. Okay, this noob just goes for that immediately. That's cool. Poltergeisting a Klefki when I live that. Okay. Yes, I'm shit. He's someone I know. I can say mean things. So I'm gonna go Basculegion here. They're gonna stay in. They always do. I swear. No, not this guy. My bad. My bad. I forgot. We're facing the one dude who's gonna refuse to switch. Also, don't think I don't see that. You think you're slick? Go keys. Gonna set my rain here as they hit me. Bro, like it's like clockwork. These dudes just go for iron defense. I literally can't break this either. That's the funniest part about it. I can't break this. So I'm just gonna forfeit and move on, because their rocks iron defense or Registeel. Which means, by the way, they are seeding that they get 6-0'd by Chandelure. Now, looking at their team, I do think Chandelure kind of does Super 6-0, but it is what it is. There's not much I could do about that. We got raw dogged on turn 1. I mean, come on. And even then, I don't think Torn is that good at breaking Registeel. I have to land moves, and Registeel, it will not shock me if, like, they're fully physically defensive Regi, for example, which I think you probably want on Iron Defense body press stuff. Is he go special bulk? I probably wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. What are we bothering with at that point? Not like Chandelure, you still one shot. Now we're facing more offense. But yeah, I mean, it's very tough. I only have one special attacker, so I think any defense booster, I do need to play a little bit better versus. Let's say Palmot. Let's try leading with him. I haven't led with Palmot a single time. Let me double shock. I want to see how this goes. I mean, this dude's got HO. Ooh, that's some good chip. So I wonder, if I Terra Electric, do I get back the ability to double shock? Let me know down below. I actually have no clue. We're going to CC this, though. Yep, alright, beautiful. So we get past the defense booster. We did it, guys! We didn't lose to a defense booster! Let's go! Unfortunately, I went to Sceptile, which I will now lose to. Yo, that's one of the worst plays I've ever seen. Generational misplay. I don't even know if it's actually that bad of a misplay. It just seems like one. Well, I will now set my reign. Is that really not a misplay to go for that there? Or to not even Terra? Hey, if I CC again, you're Sceptile, you take a ton. We saw how much Diancie took. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a misplay. They also don't ever end up getting paralyzed. Huh. So let's see. Tornadus. I need to know. Can I go to you and KO this with a Hurricane? The answer, if they Terrastalize, is of course no. If they don't Terrastalize... Okay, so yeah, they have to Terrastalize. Even if they do, they could get one shot. That's insane. Actually, I don't have the seed taken into account. So, I mean, I could Hurricane this, but we don't have what I was talking about in effect. What if I go Palmot? Are you Choice Scarf? Sure. Hey, Mara, is this max? Okay. CC, you're telling me it does this? Oh. I'm about to say, there's no chance CC does that little. So because of Unburden, he's still going to be faster. Actually, no, he's going to be slower. I mean, unless he's not max HP. But if he's not max HP, I think he dies to CC. Yeah. So, we were right. Since he wasn't max HP, he died to that. Nice. And I do think you want max HP on Sceptile. The speed just doesn't matter. You're already so fast. Now I can go Klefki. Use my eject button here. Get some little repositioning. You know the vibes. You know the vibes, man. Now something dies to this wave crash. Unless you're Scarf too, but you're not. And so they go Indeedee. Indeed, Indeedee has been smashed. And if they go to one of these, I think I'm gonna Terra. Yeah, I'm gonna Terra. I will not be dying, friend. It is you that will be dying. Now they got to Grafai. Once again, I mean, I'm gonna just stand and wave. Wave them off. Klefki, I believe, is the right play. I just need to make sure I can always set Rain still. I could go Torn and just Hurricane this. I think that's actually good. Good Torn. I still get one turn. If they Terra, it's not gonna save them, I don't think, and then I'll just go clean them up with Jet. Actually, wait, this off Psychic Terrain. Wait a minute. Key should live one hit, though. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't have a way to actually hit Klefki. So Acker is going to do a decent chunk, but we will live the hit. Definitely a little bit of a misplay, though, from me. I don't think I played that well. And this still has its rain stuff going on. Should be able to KO with Liquidation here, though. Nice. Good win, good win. Back on the winning path. I'm still amazed by that game 1. And game 2. Again, with the swiftness, the Reggie still swept me. Yeah, I mean, the Legion... This is the unfortunate part about Basculegion. I technically checked the Registeel, but I'm not sure that I beat it. He could Terra, maybe he's still Terra Dragon. Because, like I said, I think with Iron Press, you go full Fizz Def. If it's pure Iron Press plus rocks, I think you go pure Fizz Def and you just say, this is my check to random physical attackers. You are never beating me. But, like, if he's just a standard thing, he can be pretty easily, especially defensive. Okay, now we're just having a weather war here, and unfortunately, they get auto weather. I don't. So, you know, that's kind of unfortunate. That's kind of unfortunate. And, God, why? I'm leading Basculegion and I'm flip turning, ignoring all of my problems. They lead off with the Arcanine, which is pretty good for me. I'm wave crashing. Dude, only versus me do they fucking switch. Go Palm Out here. Do that. This Seed Bomb me. There's a little Seed Bomb! Set my rain. Do I die to Sucker Punch? In use showdown usage. Oh, I do. Just barely. Beautiful. Set my rain, go back to the Legion. Actually. I'm gonna double shock. Because I know they're gonna predict that. We actually end up living the next hit, which is pretty funny. Now I'm gonna go Legion there. Now I can wave crash. Okay, cool. So now they go Ninetales. Lights out, and now it's lights out, Ninetales with the drought. UU Sunsetter? I'm gonna say he's got full HP because that's the only one we've seen. Basculegion. Now, Sun's up. However, I am Yo. Risking, no. I don't think we do it, but it's because of the Lucario. I think we want to make sure that we have insurance versus Lucario, you know? So I'm gonna go Uxie here. Okay, so they go to the Mon that 6-0s me. That's pretty fair, honestly. Yeah, you know, that's pretty fair. Who knows? Maybe I live one hit. No? No, not one? Nah. Interesting. Okay. So there's specs. So I go Palm Out here. And I go for a little double shock. You know, a little double shocker never hurt anyone. Gonna Rain Dance here. As they just never predict a CC follow-up. They really don't care. Oh, back to you. You're not sucker punching. There's just no chance. They play like they're bots, man. Come on. Oh my god, why am I facing AI on the ladder? And again, I'm allowed to make fun of him. I know him, please. But no, I feel like some of these plays are insane, though. Like, I don't know. Some of these plays I could never agree with. No, Torn. I have to Focus Blast here. We do connect, but it's not gonna be enough. They Encore. I mean, I'm gonna go Keys here. I have to hope for a choke. But this is the fundamental issue with manual weather, of course. Liquidation. They do give me the Zard. Espeon comes out. But yeah, the fundamental problem that I'm gonna have is I can't really beat auto weather because it's, get ready for this, automatic. Yeah, so pretty tough matchup. I think I played it okay. I got a really good sequence going against the Arcanine, but I probably should have CC'd Brute at some point. I thought they'd Sucker Punch me literally any juncture, any junction of the game. I mean, technically Torn could do something. I'm gonna Terra and see if I do something there. Okay, well, they do that. I'm gonna Liquidate this turn. I mean, I definitely don't KO a Ninetales that is Terrastalized, right? He's Terra... Nope. Yo, though, you can change... That's cool. Okay. I mean, I may as well see. I don't do enough. I'm a Quillfish, right? I'm just making sure I didn't get, Oh, the turn's already started. Momented. Aqua Jet. If they're Will-O-Wisp as well, I think they'll just go for it. The game will come down to if that's a Scarf Espeon, which it's not, so I don't know why I said that. Jet doesn't do enough to kill, so I'm gonna just Liquidate, I guess. I mean, I may as well. Liquidate, Oh, they go Espeon. Wait a minute. Yo, I got a crit. Wait, I just won. What? Wait. I think, Liquidation into Aqua Jet killed anyway? Okay. Huh. I won. What? How did I win this? Wait, but what happened? We're gonna rewatch this. Hold on. Because I'm really confused. How did I win this endgame? I think my opponent... Oh my god, they thought I was gonna go... No, wait, they thought... If you're gonna think I'm gonna go Torn at any point, I'm still faster, though. Maybe they lost always then at this point? Hold on. I need to figure this out. What's my damage versus that? Weather Ball. Yeah, we can say we're in the sun. So, Weather Ball was always doing 68 to 80. I just needed some chip on the Ninetales. I'm still shocked that I got folded by the Ninetales. Maybe that's what they were checking. They knew that I died to Ninetales and thought I'd switch. Little they know I was going for the Torn game always. I was like, if we're going off of offensive Espeon... Sun. Yeah, so Espeon was in range. I had my little chip on it from Jet, which I went for with Ninetales. I had enough damage. And even if they were max HP, I think I still had enough, right? I crit with, yeah, 74. It was literally perfectly in range if they were just max speed, max HP. What happened? I need to see what happened this game. I'm very confused. So lead Legion, flip, no, I wave crashed immediately because I wanted to see if they'd stay in because I keep getting goobed by the immediate stay in on the Pivotmon. And then we went Pawmot because it's kind of a check. And then I set Rain because I thought they'd sucker. And then I stayed into Double Shocked, predicting them to crunch. All right, this is all good. It's all good. I'm sorry. I'm doing this because y'all need to know how to watch your replays. I see a lot of people talk about why they're losing and saying it's always due to hacks. And I'll reactively say that as well in videos, but part of that's because that's, again, you get the raw emotional response because it's all live. But later on, you'll notice in a lot of videos too, and then I'll be like, okay, well, actually, I needed to do this, that, or that. Lucario video is actually a great example, which I'm sure you can tell by now. I recorded right before this one. But we had one of our losses where I got my Screamtail in that game toxicked by an Umbreon. I'm like, wow, what the hell? That play is so weird, though, because I have Lucario that comes in. And once you get past the visceral response, you're like, okay, well, I should have just gone Lucario anyway, because it was also a good switch. So, let me go Legion, knowing the E-Speed was coming this turn. Still wave crashing, because I want to make sure if Bonnet... this was a misplay for me, by the way. I should have flip turned. Flip here was free. I don't know what I flip into, but I can always flip turn there. Bring out, like, Uxie, probably, if anything. Or Keys. And then they go Ninetales. I have to hard switch, so I go Uxie here. And then Zard comes out. Now this play, I never have anything I can do, because I'm Terra Ghosting the Uxie. So I die. This confirms, though, that there's specs for me, which was good, so I got to go Pawmot. And they continue. They always got the Pawmot plays pretty accurate, I would say. Other than the one play I got early with the Arcanine, because they brought it on the Double Shock here, and then they did Sucker. No, they didn't Sucker. They Seed Bombed, so they knew I would Rain Dance again. And the thing there, too, is that's a good play. Because CC's probably pretty unlikely. The threat of Sucker Punch is, like, very prominent. And I'm not playing from a position of strength. Like, it wasn't like I was super far behind at this point or anything. But just because of my archetype that I'm using, I don't have a lot of agency in the battle. So they're able to make a play like that, that even though it may seem a little greedy, it's honestly not a bad play for them. And they have more room, I think, around my team overall. At least that's probably the thought process. I will say, looking back at it, since it's like purely utility Espeon, I'm not too positive, actually, that, you know, risking the CC here would have been great. I was like, I KO this. What do you go to even next? Espeon? Which lets me go keys, and then I get a free... So there's that. But anyhow, then this here was kind of shocking. It was a bad play for me, though. I felt like I didn't have a better play to go for than no, I'm just bait them into thinking I would Terra. Then they suckered anyway, because if I do Terra, it's good for Lucario, so that was a misplay. I gunk this, I do land. They don't Sucker Punch because there's no reason to risk me Swords Dancing. That could... I mean, maybe there's a world where it's dicey. And then I go Torn here because I know I live a hit. I could utilize Torn as like a pivot. And I Focus Blast because I literally don't have a better play. Now here, they must have thought I was Nasty Plot, which, I'm going to be honest, probably makes more sense on this team than Specs. I think Plot would do a lot for this build, given that we had that Registeel incident. So maybe we do make that kind of change in the future. But Encore here is actually pretty good for me, because they... Like, the reason I was able to win this game is because of this Encore play. This is where it went downhill. Because, yeah, I'm Focus Blast a lot. Now I switch keys, because, I mean, let's be real here. Keeping Klefki around isn't that important. But I'm able to take a hit because it's utility Ninetales. Then I'm able to get a liquidation kill on the Zard, because he dies to Solar Power here. This was huge. I still don't know how I won this. Espeon comes out here. I go keys because I don't have another pivot. And since it's utility, I can live one hit. I set the rain here because I don't have another play. I may as well get my weather. That way Quillfish outspeeds now. So they're forced into sacking Lucario. Which, maybe that was the throw? I actually do think that was where... yeah, they had some misplays at the end here. I think sacking Luke was a throw. Maybe, I'm trying to think through. Give me a moment here. They had Terra. They Terra'd the Ninetales. This might have not been a throw. Actually, I think it was, but it depends on if Lucario even two-shots Quillfish. I think you still play to it. You definitely do. What am I saying? I'm offensive. I guess it's more dependent on, like, the damage that you take under Sun. But I think the play he should have made there was sack the Ninetales instead. Because you just got to get rid of my weather and then I'm dead in the water. But now Tails comes out and he has no win con. It's like he switches around like this. This doesn't do you anything. I Terra Watered Jet there because I thought maybe more damage on Ninetales was worth it. In hindsight, kind of pointless to Jet there. But then, I mean, we had all this happen. I got the Liquidation crit, which guaranteed the KO. But I think just... I don't think I needed the crit. I think Liquidation and Jet always kills on the Switch. And then I came Torn. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is kind of how I'm analyzing this game. I think he had some misplays at the end with understanding which mons he needed to keep around. Or which mon he needed to keep between these two. I think my only guess is he was worried about some setup. We know that's what happened with the Ninetales Encore. He was thinking I was going to be Nasty Plot and he wanted to play to that. And he was right to make that Encore play, by the way. The Encore was fine. It's just where it went downhill. Because it gave me the chip on Tails that I was going to need long term. The misstep was sacking Luke, though, I believe, firmly. Luke's going to be able to KO Quill. Or trade enough with it. Actually... You don't... No, there's no actually. Because, like, we look at Lucario here. Get rid of the booster item there. And then you look at, like, Quillfish. I'm offensive, so I don't need to put in anything there. He does this much to me with E-Speed. So with Life Orb recoil taken into account, he would always two-shot. And under Sun, which is what we would have got going on there. We can look at this calc of Liquidation. Liquidation would have only been doing this much. So even with a crit, he never dies. So there you go. And then versus Tornadus. He's obviously always KOing me from 30. Come on, he's KOing me. So yeah, that's kind of how I look at that game there. I'll get one more. Been facing a lot of NU people, though, this video. Oh my god, and we finish it with Uber Feed? Let's fucking go. The GOAT himself. He's made his return to NU lately. I'm about to get smashed by Uber Feed, and I'm not even going to be upset. I kind of want to give him the win, you know? Honorable player right here. With his trusty Hitmontop and Braviary. Now, if this... So, last gen, Uberfiend ran a team that was actually, I think, this exact same 6, but something else over Meloetta. I think it was a Silvally Ground. As he was, I remember, it was Adamant Silvally Ground with Flame Charge. I won multiple games versus him because of him being Adamant. But, otherwise, I think he's kept the same team. I think it's Agility Braviary. I might be wrong, but I'm still going to make sure that I don't lose. I'm going to try. Make sure I don't lose to it. I'm lead Keys. I like Keys lead this game, because I can just spike. And he Iron Heads. Okay, well, he's Sheer Force, we know. No, he's not Sheer Force. He's Defiant still. Uberfiend, why are we Defiant? I think you go Sheer Force always. So we get a little spiky spike. And now I go into my Palmy Palmont. And now I go for a Shocky Shock. Look at that. Actually, I'll just Rain Dance. Because I think Plume should always come out here. Okay, well, they Terra Ground. They defog away my one spiky spike. That's not very kind of you. So I will punch you in the mouth for that. And they go for CC in the follow-up. Obviously, I can live that. And yeah, I was thinking about Volt there, but don't bother with it. Because I can always Volt the next turn. We're fine. So, Decidueye comes out. They're going to probably Shadow Sneak me. Which I think we just let happen. Because there's not much reason to risk something far more sinister. They have burned their Terra now, too. That's really good. Because now I don't have to worry about something like... I mean, basically, once I get rid of this now, I don't have to worry about something else terastallizing and resisting my moves. I need at least one Psychic. Or maybe I'll two-shot that. I was trying to think, do I need one Psychic Fangs at least? Or are we good? Decidueye, first of all. Sure, let's calc this. Why not? Jeez. So if he's defensive Decidueye, he does tank that. If he's not, though, oh my god. Look at that chip. That's some chip, bro. That's some chip Skylark type chip. I'm gonna go Tornadus here. I'm gonna go Tornadus and U-turn. Don't make a read here, Uberfiend. Just go to your Diancie. Look at it. It looks so happy to come out. Actually, I literally could switch into this Mon with ease. I'm Hurricaning. It's better to get chip on that now and look to see if I can play the Tornadus later. Because if that comes out, like, I'm going Uxie or I'm going Klefki, it's fine. And they go Plume. Oh my god, that's beautiful. So they went Plume thinking they could look for an Effect Spore Fish. I get that play. I really do. Man, Uberfiend's just like me, for real. Dirty-ass player going for that. No, you stop that right now. No. This Meteor Beaming. Stop. 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 I'm calling timeout. Stop. This is going to be faster than me, too, which is hilarious here. He's just going to boost all the way up. Oh, God. Get my rocks. Hold up. Throw off a Future Sight. Hold up. Guess I'll throw off another T-Wave. Sure. I mean, I've used all my moves. Hey, is this still a problem? It's still faster than No, it's only ×2 speed. Right? No. I'm trying to remember. I think it is only ×2, because normally he's ×4. Have that, he's ×2. So Quillfish outspeeds. He's just gonna stall out my weather. This is so rude. Wait. Is this bad? Is this bad for me? Yeah, we stop this. Get out. Not even Swift Swim, by the way. Just Scarf. Oh, god, get out. But that's why it's so good to know how mechanics work as well. He gives Hitmontop. I know he's Assault Vest. NU Showdown. Yep, that looks like the Hitmontop set that we know and hate. Ooh, hey. Let's get rid of the spawn. Night-night. Night-night, Hitmontop. You go night-night now. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna go keys here. I'm getting real sick and tired of you, old man. Do I die to this thing Shadow Sneak? If I do, that's incredible. Oh, thank God. Didn't even do 60%. I was safe from a crit. So beautiful. We do get to end this on a win instead of a loss to my god Uberfiend. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Very scary last game, but we punished the Vileplume play. That's really the story of this last battle. Punished Vileplume play for being way too greedy, and Uberfiend miscalculated that he kind of couldn't stall me out. Because at the end of the day, yeah, I'm gonna have something that's faster than him. I mean, I think honestly though, I misplayed I think a little bit that Diancie sequence. I should have just left Yuxian and let Rain run out because I had Legion the whole time. I got in my own head a little bit thinking, oh, all my Mons are Swift Swim, Reliant Outspeed, but no, Basculegion was still gonna outrun him by 2 whole points, mind you, if he was modest. No, timid actually. I'd be faster. No, I'm literally messing up baby speeds. He was modest, so I outsped him by like 20 some odd speed points. It's literally not a matter of any nature stuff. Regardless, though, fun game, fun team. Peace. Enjoy life. Have fun. Don't die with a whole bunch of pent-up anger inside. Let that out, man. Find better ways to manifest all that energy. Yeah, peace.